Hello, it's Monday here. I was looking at the videos that I made last Friday, and it seems to me I'm going awful fast, and I'm packing a lot in. I'm going to lighten up actually a little bit in this course, starting maybe even today. There's a holiday coming in the United States. It's called Thanksgiving. It's one of my favorite holidays. And there's no school for the students Wednesday through Monday. There's no school. And since I'm teaching this course so that it could be used like a school year, I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to stop the course as such for that period of time. Don't want to do it in a way because I'm into this, but I have a plan. I'm still going to put some videos on YouTube. But they won't. They'll be extras. They're not going to be the main course. And so, one of the reasons I've been going rather fast is because by Thanksgiving, I really wanted to be finished with verbs. That should be no problem. I've got a little bit more to tell you about verbs. Got some mistakes to fix over what I told you before, and I also want to be finished with Hebrew literature. That's a little bit more of a challenge. I've got today and the next 2 days. There is school Wednesday. It's Thursday through Monday. There's no school. That's going to be more of a challenge. I have a few more stories I want to deal with in Hebrew literature, but the verbs should not be a problem. And then I'll tell you on Wednesday, I'll tell you what I'm going to do over the weekend that's going to be sort of extra if you want to. If you skip it, it wouldn't interrupt the course at all. All right, on the verbs, I was careless. I don't know if it was partly because that four-wheeler was zooming around here and I wasn't concentrating. I know it's partly because my board is only so big and I don't like to stop and erase it while you sit there and watch. So that conjugation was very sloppy. One thing I was embarrassed to see, I had the present plural wrong of the verb to be. The present tense plural is not were, it's are. We are, you or yums or you guys or you all are, they are. And I had were. That's the past tense, so I'm sorry. I hope if you're taking notes you caught that and made something look a lot nicer than what I had on the board. And the past perfect, I had neglected to write it in because I was running out of time. Now I did mention it, but the past perfect looks like this. I had been. There's the past participle been, but now the helping verb to have is in the past tense. I had been. That's called the past perfect tense. And it's all the same. It doesn't, he had been, it had been, we had been. It doesn't change. Okay, the one other thing I'm going to do here is trying to sort of make a little drawing to show you what's going on with this past perfect tense. Now, a speaker of English as a native language, they know this automatically. But if this is the present, and there's the past, think of this as a timeline. The future would be here. Well, if you're telling a story in the past, something in the past happened, but you want to refer to something that happened further back in the past. So it was further back in the past than this. So I was working, and I had been working for an hour before I started to work at 10 or something like that. In other words, you can go further back into the past. That's how it's possible to have more than one past tense. And the future perfect is really cool in a way. You can be telling something about the future. Tomorrow I will teach. That's the future. I will teach tomorrow. Well, when I teach tomorrow, I will have been teaching 59 days. I'm not yet. This is future. It's 58 days. So that's in the future. But when I will teach tomorrow and will have taught then 59 days. So you can be saying something in the future, but that future can have a past which has not yet come. Kind of an amazing thing, really. All right, I think about verbs, that's all I want to do today. I said I want to lighten up here a little bit. There goes a car. I'll eventually shut these out of the truck. I'll eventually shut these doors so we won't have that noise. And now I'm going to switch over to the chronological survey because I'm a little bit more concerned about the getting through the Hebrew literature that I want to deal with. So I guess I could conceivably even have 2 videos of that. And we'll see how it goes. But in any case, you've got at least one more video coming.